In partnership with BASF, NSBE South Africa participated in an initiative to ignite young minds. On the 3rd of October 2025, Kids Lab Activity event exposed young learners aged 9 to 12 to the wonders of chemistry and STEM careers.
Thank you so much for coming today. We're so excited to host our first Kids Lab here in South Africa, and we want you guys to be so excited about science after this event.
I want to become a scientist when I grow up one day, because in the life you can experience things you have never experienced in your lifetime.
So one of my reasons I joined the NSBE, which stands for National Society of Black Engineers, is because I was once an underprivileged young child where I did not even know about engineering. So seeing the young ones like this being exposed to scientific projects, it emanates with the better future and better exposure they can be so that they can become better people. So for me, this is passion, because we stand for actually grooming them from when they're still in primary school all the way to varsity and taking them up into entrepreneurship or the corporate world. So it's nice when we start building them up while they're still young.
This event was all about kids. So we were laying the foundation with the young ones so that they can grow and be interested in chemistry.
This experience is likely to impact the children in the future in many ways. I will use an example with myself. When I was very young, I think I was about 5, 7 or so, there used to be a campaign called Zap It in the Zibby Can, which is, I'm 50, but I know that you don't throw away things all over, you don't litter. So I take the experiments of today, the exposure of these children, to affect them far beyond what we imagine. There are lots of engineers that are going to come from here. There are lots of chemical and chemists that are going to come from here. And you'll be surprised that some of them will point to this day and say that is when their minds formed that they want to be scientists. So it is very important for companies and organizations to continue to collaborate and affect and impact the lives of the young kids.
For NSBE, it was more than an event. It was legacy in motion.
It's so important for me in my capacity as the president of the National Society of Engineers to be here today and to show support for the Kids Lab initiative. It's important in a sense that it gives kids as young as age 12, 13, an opportunity to have exposure on what it is that we do in the STEM profession in order to spark the interest out of these young kids so that they can dream big and want to be scientists and engineers in the future.
For all the kids here today, as science is such an important fundamental of growth in society today.
NSBE, South Africa, ensuring full participation of Black engineers in the mainstream economy, wealth creation and distribution in South Africa.